Alright guys, welcome back to these videos. My name is Vashal, and who am I? I am a guy who's made $250,000 consecutively in the last 4 years in the automotive industry. And the title of this video, Car Salesman, You're Broke Because You're Greedy. My first question that I have to ask is that if you're involved in this industry right now, if you're in the automotive industry, how the hell are you broke? How the hell are you not already making six figures? Like, why not? You should ask yourself that question. Because there's tons of guys who are completely changed their lives. The industry that has the most amount of millionaires in the whole world is the automotive industry. If you look at people who are part of sports teams, who are part owners of these organizations, they are, or they were, a part of the automotive industry. So you got this opportunity to basically change your whole entire life. And you've been in this industry, either some of you guys are just starting out or you're just thinking about beginning. This might not be for you, but for those guys who have been involved in this industry, like, why are you stuck right now? Why are you broke? Why are you living paycheck to paycheck? The one reason why is because you're greedy. You don't think about your client first. You think about your paycheck first. Whenever you see a customer, you don't see a customer that you can help. You see a customer whose money that you can take. And if you have this type of mentality every single time, you might think this is hokey pokey stuff. I'm telling you right now, the reason why sales don't come towards you is because you're always trying to chase a sale. Did you just understand what I just said? The reason why sales don't run towards you is because you're always running towards sales. The reason why you're not getting the results that you want is because you're always concerned about the actual result. Whenever you see a client, all you're thinking about is, how can I close this guy? You're not thinking about how you can serve the client. You're not thinking about how you can find the right vehicle for their needs. You're not even worried about, which blows my mind, you're not even worried about making a friend. And we know in this business that if customers don't trust you, like you, and respect you, they're never going to buy from you. See, as soon as you stop making it about yourself and you start making it about the client, everything starts to change. All of a sudden, you start talking a little bit more loose. You're a little bit more confident because you're not always worried about, how am I going to close this guy? How am I not going to let him walk? I can't let him leave. I got to get his business today. If he doesn't buy today, he's not going to buy ever again. As soon as you stop worrying about the result and you start putting the customer's needs ahead of yours, guess what starts happening? You start actually having a genuine conversation with your clients. All of a sudden, that weird interaction that you had at the first handshake, those vibes, those, the nerves that the client usually has. Because you got to remember, when clients walk into a dealership, they're already thinking you're going to screw them over. They're already thinking that I don't like this guy. I don't want to go through this whole process. I don't even want to be here at this dealership. I just want this guy to show me the car. And this guy, honestly, he looks like he's probably going to screw me over. When you start making it, after the first 5-10 minutes, when you calm the client down and you start actually making it about them, and you actually show genuine interest in their needs, what's changed in their driving lifestyle, when you actually start doing a proper needs analysis, the client actually starts thinking, holy shit, this guy is not an amateur. This guy's a professional. This guy actually cares about my wants and needs. And when you stop focusing on the results, now what ends up happening is the results just start coming towards you. Why did I end up so good at sales? Why did I end up selling so many cars? Why did I get promoted? Why was I one of the guys who got promoted the fastest in the automotive industry? Why was that? How did a guy like me, who basically restarted in this industry in 2020 as a sales manager, go to becoming a GM in less than 3 years of a luxury brand like Acura? How did that happen? Because whenever I sat down with a client, number one was, as a manager, I always went out and closed deals. But whenever I went out and closed deals, I never seemed desperate. And I never seemed desperate because I didn't give a fuck if the client bought from me or not. What I did give a shit about was this client making a proper decision? And if I thought the client was making a proper decision, then I would go into my closing mode. And you'll think, oh, Vashal, wait, you're talking about relationships. You're talking about not closing the client. I'm not talking about not closing the client. Okay? Let me give you an example. Are there a lot of people who are out of shape in this world? Yes or no? Yes, there are. Are there a lot of people that should go to the gym but they don't? Yes, there are. Are there a lot of people that should be eating on a healthy diet, clean food, whole foods, but they don't? They eat junk food all the time. Yes, they do. Why do those people do that? Why can't somebody who's obese and overweight, every day they wake up, they know they should go to the gym, but they don't? Why is that? Because they haven't had the willpower to sell themselves on the reasons why they should do it. They need to be sold on why they should do it. They need somebody to lead them and guide them on the reasons why they should do it. They need somebody to hold them accountable. They need somebody to sell them on the fact why they should eat healthy food. Sell them the dream, sell them the vision. And if I feel like the client's making the right decision, yes, you better understand, I will freaking close that client, because I know if I don't close them right now, they might go down the street and somebody might end up screwing them over. That's the way that I think, because I know that this is a good deal. This is a vehicle that perfectly fits their dreams and their goals and what they want for their family. And I will freaking go in for the close so that they don't end up overpaying and buying from a different dealership somewhere else. I know how my finance office is going to treat them. I know we're trying to get the best rate possible. This is how you need to think. If you don't sell that client today, they're going to go end up buying somewhere else, maybe. But the other thing is as well, is that if you give the clients a great experience and you treat them well, the one thing that you've done now is you set the bar so high, and when they go somewhere else, this industry is full of amateurs. This industry is full of, again, just like the title of this video, greedy people. And they're going to walk into a salesperson who's going to be greedy, who's not going to give them the same type of experience that you're giving them right now. And they're going to come back to you. Why? Because you gave them a great experience. Because you weren't so concerned about the sale. You weren't so concerned about money. You don't have commission breath all over you. You made the client feel comfortable. You made them feel like they were meeting a friend that they hadn't seen in such a long time. This is the psychology to selling. People always want things that they can't have. Okay? And sales works like that as well. If you're always concerned about the sale, you're always concerned about money, you're always concerned about your commission, you'll see that sales will run away from you. But as soon as you start switching your thinking and start putting it towards serving clients, sales will start running towards you. And for those of you guys who are interested, who want to level up, this is why I put out a completely free training, which is 45 minutes. I put a lot of time and effort into this, but it's a 45-minute free training. If you want it, it'll help you get you to your first 10K if you haven't got there yet. Text me free at 778-928-0430 or send me a DM on Instagram saying free, and I'll send over that free training to you right away. Again, put the client's needs above your own. Put the client's needs above the sale, and you'll end up selling more cars. Look, guys, if you got some value from this video, please make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. Until next time, I'll see you later.